2 and 3. They are also Abuja Disco. They have done well. The level of completion we have here is 90%. And then we have the challenges and the outlook for next month. The challenge especially by Legacy Power. Where's Legacy Power? All right. Okay. Yes, please, can you make your presentation? Just a summary of your submission, please.
Okay, so basically we are 90% complete. Our transformer is at the Tinkan port. It's still being held there due to IDEC issues. Currently, the IDEC that was approved for us was not devoid of the 7.5.
What is the full meaning of IDEC for those who are watching you at home?
Import duty exemption certificate. So the IDEC that was approved for us was not devoid of the 7.5% VAT, and currently that VAT is sitting around 180 million naira. And please be aware that that VAT fluctuates due to the exchange rate. And out of the money that has been accessed, we have accessed 70% out of the money that was disbursed.
You have accessed
70% of the money.
But you have done
disbursed.
90% of the work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how much do you have left balanced unaccessed?
We have.
Where is your banker? Which bank is yours?
About 950 million.
Which bank is yours?
Polaris.
Eh?
Polaris.
Polaris,
Bank.
okay. Is Polaris here? Polaris?
They were here earlier.
Absent. All right.
Yeah, they were here earlier. So just a rep left. Anything else for us, sir?
You are done with your
no,
submission.
It's very straightforward.
Okay, that's fine. And which is your own project?
For AEDC, we're supplying 2 power transformers, 165 MVA, and
2 power transformers.
yes, one
You have a
165
copy of
MVA.
the job specification in this document.
Yes,
That's on page what, please?
the job certification. You said job certification.
Huh? I can see a price. Is that the price schedule?
No, the job certification we don't have yet, sir.
You don't have it here.
No, sir.
You should have included that in this. Your presentation looks very, very concise.
Hasn't been delivered yet. Reports.
What is held over at the spot?
The 2 transformers.
No, you don't understand me. I'm talking about the contract, the bill of quantity, as it were.
Oh, it's there.
It's on page what? It's not paginated. That's why I'm asking. So I can't see pages here. You didn't number your pages. TCN. Yes. There's an aspect of the presentation that makes a reference to you regarding their application for some waiver. Sir? Annex 1, page 3. The third page, okay. No, the third page I have here on Annex 1 is the APG clause. On my own Annex 1, yeah, come forward, approach the chair, just show me. But
which was.
how long have they been at the port?
I think the ship arrived around October 25th.
October 25th.
21st, yeah.
That's more than 2 months ago.
Yeah, so
almost 2 months ago.
Unfortunately, when the contract was signed, it was not envisaged. Okay, most of the TCN contracts, we always ask for the IDEC, that is import duty exemption certificate, approval. And we don't normally pay for VAT on the offshore equipment. But with the incoming of this administration, when the Ministry of Finance, through custom, they told us that the VAT on the offshore equipment has to be paid, and which was not actually envisaged in this contract. So it's one of the challenges we are facing. We have written officially to Ministry of Power to help us get approval from the presidency, because the custom, they are saying, or the Ministry of Finance who are processing the IDEC, that until we get that approval, it will not be processed. So we are in the process of it. We have written officially, but no response yet. As of yesterday, I discussed with the MD as well that we need to physically see the Ministry of Finance so that that aspect can be sorted out. It's something that will affect all of them.
Chairman, I want him to make that statement very clear and very bold, so that not only the people in this room, but the whole Nigerians will hear the challenge we have. I think that is right. Please make a clear statement.
Yeah, so just like I said, TCN equipment on the power project, we don't normally pay for import duty. We normally have import duty exemption certificates for all our major equipment, and also for VAT on the offshore equipment. We pay VAT on the local components of the contract, but not on the offshore equipment. Not until when we started to receive consignment on this project, for those that we have received so far, we are having that challenge at the port. The customs, we have to give a bill to all our contractors, some 300 million, 200 million. To them, they were given 180 million.
And that is the first time that is happening on procurement of this nature.
Yes, for TCN project.
Yeah.
For the previous administration, we have a standing waiver approval. So, but the Ministry of Finance said it has to be revalidated with this new administration, that one has expired with the previous administration. So, but unfortunately, we have written, following the official process to get that approval, but we are not getting to the end yet. Unfortunately, this equipment are already incurring demurrage at the port, which is quite unfortunate. Yeah.
All right.
So, Mr. Chairman, with your kind permission, I want to come as a motion that we summon CG Custom, Minister of Finance, to clarify on this challenge, because the issue of power sector in this country affects everybody, and it affects our economy as a nation. And if these things are just being introduced, it's quite unfortunate. So, Mr. Chairman, I want to move that we invite them, and we still invite TCN to come and make same presentation. And the contractors will also be here, and everybody will know that some people are also part of our suffering in this country. I so move, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any seconder to that motion that this honorable committee should invite the Minister of Finance and the Controller General of the Customs to come and explain why the contractors handling this TCN project should not be given the waiver as it is, as a standard before now, for us to be able to clear those items. Any seconder?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Abdul Malik Abdul Rahim Danga, member representing Adavi Okei Federal Constituency. I second the motion, ably move my colleague. I so second.
Those in favor of the motion say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. So the Honorable Minister of Finance and the Controller General of the Customs are hereby invited to come and explain why this project should be so delayed as a result of non-issuance of necessary waivers in line with the practice and the regulations on electricity hardware. Apart from that, is that the only challenge that this project has? That's the only challenge that this project has?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, yes, President Obileko, quickly, I want us to move a little bit faster.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think I have about 2 or 3 questions to the company. One, you said you are mobilized 70%. What is the total value of the contract, and what is the 70% that you collect so far? That is one. Two, what is hindering you from getting the balance? And again, you only talk about the supplies part of it. Is it limited to supply without installation?
Yes.
And who is responsible for installation? When do we think this thing will be put into use? That is just my concern.
Yes, it's a supply and delivery job. We're not going to be doing the installation. And as in regards for the funds, the project cost was around 3.145 billion naira, and we've accessed 2.195 billion naira.
Yeah, so
So how much did you say you have withdrawn from the account?
2.195 billion
2.195 out of?
3.145 billion.
And your APG is for the sum of 3.5?
3.145 billion.
Your
for
APG?
Yes.
Okay, I have 3.5 here.
3.5. No? 3.145.
3.145.
Yes.
Colleague, that's done. We can move on. Yes. Okay, Bosdo. I hope each of these companies, you registered your attendance with your contact phone numbers.
Yes.
Okay. That's confirmed. Yes, please, Bosdo.
Yeah, Chairman.
But okay, you pay other taxes like stamp duty and withholding tax. But it is added to, is a component part of your bill.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Bosdo.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, members of the House.
Please use your mic well and let's speak.
Honorable Chairman and the members of the House, I will write on behalf of my co.
Can you speak to your microphone? We can't hear you, sir. Speak louder, sir.
Okay. I said the chairman.
Yes.
We encountered the same problem issue on this our delivery. But based on my experience and the time factor, we encountered a lot of problem. Our goods was in war for more than 2-3 months, more than 2.5 months. But I haven't said that.
More than
2 months. We encountered demurrages and everything.
Okay, you have a similar case.
We have a similar case. But we went ahead and we didn't want to wait. We went ahead and paid the charges and took our own consignment. We have delivered 90% of.
You paid the VAT.
I paid everything to take up by delivery because
how much was that?
More demurrage and pay.
How much was that?
It's about 100 and something million to pay. We can't. So we don't want to wait. We have. That's why on our own side we have delivered 90%. As of when last inspection was done on my own side, it's 90%. But as of today, it's 100%. I've delivered 100%.
Wow. You must be the only company that has done 100%. TCN.
you're not the only person. And probably to add to what it said, they have a lot of challenges. They have to haulage those 2 transformers and the other consignments through the road. And I could remember the truck has to stay over a month to travel from Lagos to Abuja. They were held up around Mina, Niger State. They have to hire a bulldozer to repair federal government road.
I paid for
even now, The transformer could not even access Gwagwalada now. It's in Gwagwalada town. You will see the 2 trucks there. But they still have to repair the road to enter the Gwagwalada substation. Because they can't pass.
I have to
So those are
write
the,
a
those
letter.
are the, those are the challenges.
Were all those things like unforeseen? No, they couldn't have been unforeseen.
Unforeseen, which they were not capturing the
I
contract.
have to 58
No,
kilometers. I have to do road.
The
of-
fact, no, just with
58
that.
kilometers road I did for the consignment to move.
That's
in
that's
Mina.
that's
They
a
certify. I
that's a
have
very
evidence, I have
just a
everything.
moment.
I have to hire 2
Just a moment, Bosdo. Just a moment. We're on the same page. We're on the same page, and I really feel for, because I want to talk about ease of doing business. This is part of the things that come in. But what I'm saying is that in the conceptualization of your contract, you knew what you were importing into the country. You knew the size, the weight, you knew the road where you're going to take them to. I'm saying that ordinarily those should not be unforeseen. I don't know whether you understand my point. Ordinarily, they should not be unforeseen. Oh, okay, explain that.
It's unforeseen, sir. My name is Tony Dauda Abba.
Huh?
My name is Tony Dauda Abba. I'm the Deputy Managing Director of Busdo. Why I said it's unforeseen is that it was not captured in the bill that was given to us initially.
Oop.
We did not envisage that we were going to have this kind of problem. And it is a federal road from Lagos to Abuja. It's a federal road. That does not mean that we have to go and now start making construction work or repairs before we bring our consignment to Abuja. So it is unforeseen. We spend a lot of money. And right now, just like Engineer Ajibade
Who
said,
prepared the bill?
sir?
Who prepared the bill?
TCN prepared the bill. TCN.
No, I don't understand.
Transmission Company of Nigeria prepared the bill.
The bill for your contract,
Oh,
you
yes.
didn't submit any bill for your contract. You didn't submit a bill, they just called you and gave you a bill. You didn't have a proposal.
The project was advertised, and we quoted.
You bid it, that's what I'm saying, that's
Yes,
the
of
bill.
course, we bid it, but the road repair was not included in the bill. It was not included in the bill.
We did not say that we are going to
Okay,
repair
but
the
do
federal government road.
you have contingencies in your bill?
It is a procurement contract, so it doesn't have contingencies. It's just to supply.
Okay, but I think I'm also impressed that you were able to deliver in spite of this, because you could also have had an excuse to keep those items there and say, well, until government repairs their road, we're going to bring them. So,
Mr. Chairman, sir, if we keep, then that means we're incurring demurrage and a lot of cost on us.
I don't know whether you are. What's your name again, sir?
My name is Tony Dauda Abba.
Okay, we are speaking the same English language. I'm commending you for taking the initiative to do those extra work to make sure you deliver. And I'm saying you could have also kept your items and give an excuse. And of course, you will be, apart from the demurrage. The demurrage is about the port now. The one about the road, you keep them in Mina and just hire some soldiers to be guarding them for you. But you didn't do that. So I'm saying you did well.
Thank you.
But you are
Thank
not
sir.
happy about that.
Thank you, sir.
So TCN, you are confirming that Bosdo is over 90%.
Yeah, confirm, sir. Yeah.
Okay, Oga Abuja,
Mr. Chairman.
your comment on this?
Chairman, I'm quite, I'm happy to hear this. The contractor had actually hinted this prior to commencement of the proceeding. I was happy, but of course, understanding how it should be, I had also told him that we would, after this, would want a formal written confirmation of this status from the project monitoring office. But it's a very good development, and we were happy to, hear that.
Also, this contractor is not even asking government to give them any further money. They're not asking for a variation or any kind of, Abi? No, don't. Don't get to that. So you don't say it's me that gave you the hints. Don't ask for any money. Oh. Government doesn't have. Yes, Deputy Chair.
So I want to join my chairman and my other colleagues in commending you for the job done. So I just want to ask, whether it's you or the TCN, of course your job is to supply transformers. Who handles the installation of that transformers? And again, when is it supposed to be in use? Because that's when we proudly and gladly say that this job is fully completed. So maybe TCN, you answer this?
Yeah, this scheme or this project, they are in two categories. We have a supply contract for emergency deployment within the network in case if there's any need for that. Because it takes a lot of time, to get a replacement of, a new transformer, either for the upgrade or for emergency purpose. So this contract or this scheme, consider that as one of the component of this entire scheme. So what do we do about that? TCN has an in-house capability, at least to install these transformers, okay? So, and also for the EPC contract, there are some of those EPC contracts that out of this supply contract, we are going to give it to them for the installation. So it's not really a waste. I think that's answered that.
All right, thank you. I think we can discharge you, Bosdo. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Seekoff and Inlax. Seekoff and Inlax. Seekoff. The Seekoff, you've not made any submission? Eh?
We made submission.
Where is it? Wait, this is not Seekoff now.
Honorable Chairman, honorable members, because of the urgency of that Port Harcourt project, the line Z4 was highly overloaded and Port Harcourt Disco was suffering. So when we go to site, we find out that there is the urgent need to get the consumers and the customers very happy at that point. So we had to resort to local means and source the towers, the gantries, the protection units, and all the items needed for that project. Yes. And ultimately, we finished that project in August 2022.
He has spoken about that one, though. Let's move fast.
Yeah, so just for you to understand the dynamics with which we approach this project, that we never got any funds from anywhere until maybe the middle of this year, thereabout.
Okay,
so the Benin is just supply. We had commissioned
What is the challenge with Benin as we speak?
Benin, there is no challenge other than the forex was difficult to source.
Was?
Sir,
Was?
yes, and it's still difficult. In fact, we had to be sending 10,000 every day for you to see our commitment. It's there in our documents. 10,000 USD was sent until over 50% has been paid to the manufacturer. In fact, we were determined to send 100%, but the dollar shoot up again to 1,200, 1,000, and we had to stop and wait to see what will happen next week.
So as you speak, you have paid up to 50% of the cost.
We have more than 50%, sir. And by next week, if dollar comes down below 1,002, we would have done 80% of what the manufacturer needs. The conductors that we are importing should be in this country by February, March. We are already calling for FAT in January. So that's that.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything you want to add?
Sir, most of the contractors did not make mention of the fact that, you see, having funds, forex to back up your LC has to be an inflow. I don't know if I'm correct. But most of the time,
You can't go and get cash. It has to be. It has to be.
And that cannot back up the LC. So we had a lot of problems waiting to see how we can get an inflow. And most of the funds available for inflow were more expensive. But irrespective of all these bottlenecks, we were able to break even. Sir, I will demand that you give us the same commendation that you gave to Busdor, because we sacrificed a lot, and we have not asked TCN to pay us any variation, but we are considering that, sir. Thank you, sir.
Honorable colleague, any question?
Honorable Chairman, sir, let me commend them also for a job well done. But from the observations and presentations of these companies, it is very obvious that they are facing one challenge or the other. And I want us as a committee, in collaboration with TCN, CBN, and other stakeholders, to see how we can push so that these projects can be completed as soon as possible. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Honorable Deputy Chairman. I want to assure you, like I said in my introductory remark, what matters most to us is the delivery of this project, because we know that it can go a long way in assisting us, to achieve the various mileages we have set. And you are an indigenous company. That goes to also, prove that most probably they have not, the TCN or the federal government has not misplaced the trust in you, because if you do not have the capacity, you wouldn't even be able to deliver on the Port Harcourt project as early as last year. You will get more than a commendation, but I don't want to go into details as we speak now. We are still in the course of investigation. Let's finish with our investigation, and then you will appreciate the essence of the work that we're doing on this very, very important project. So I want to thank you for the information you've given, and look forward to the delivery on the Benin project by the first quarter of 2024, as you have rightly said. Thank you very much. You can take a bow. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to lend my voice to. I'd like to lend my voice to confirm that indeed they had completed.
You got a bonus work.
Yes, sir.
I wish
well
you could
done.
also got.
Well done.
Lax.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll take in lax and then we'll go for a short break. Immediately after in lax, we'll go for a short break.
Thank you, Chairman. My name is Ayodele Oshupur, representing INLAX as one of the directors. We have done 80%. We have done our facts. We are waiting for the waivers, import waivers, for us to bring the equipment in by January. If we are able to get it before the end of the month, that would be good. So we are good. We face the same challenges the contractors face, but we are able to skate through.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited to welcome Honorable Meshinko. I'm extremely waiver.
Yes, that is what we are expecting. That is what we are waiting for. The inspection has been done. Our goods is satisfactory, okay.
From which country?
India.
From India?
Yes.
All right. So who is holding on to your request for a waiver?
Well, we have just submitted to TCN.
TCN, please address that matter. TCN, speak to the issue, please.
Yeah, I need to, it's here to be what we have mentioned earlier. They just apply for their IDEC, Import Duty Exemption Certificate. So it will be processed, and we hope that when it will come out, it will be without VAT as well. There are some that have their IDEC presently, but VAT is not exempted. So, but we hope by the time their own come out, it will be with VAT exemption so that they will be able to clear their good without any issues.
I must also inform you that we have invited you. We are here when we move the motion. We're going to give them an appearance date for Tuesday of next week, the Honorable Minister of Finance and the Contractor General of Customs, so that we can accelerate these approvals and get these waivers, on time. I can assure you that we'll work extra hard on those ones.
Thank you, Chairman. We appreciate that.
Apart from that, is there any other major challenge on the delivery of your own component of the contract?
None. For now, we are good.
All right. Your banker is UBA.
Yes,
Are they here?
they should be.
UBA? Is UBA around? I thought somebody came. He has absconded.
But we don't have any issue assessing our.
Why you don't have any issues? What I want to ask them. How were you able to?
We're able to give additional. It was meant to be in stages. So as soon as the approval comes, we gave a APG of 603. But when we got to that milestone, they asked for additional, what do you call it? Security, which we provided, and we were able to schedule.
All right. Honorable colleague, is there any question for them? Any question? Honorable colleagues, we need to go on a short break.